So I'm trying to figure out where this obsessions with dogs came from. I was living with my dad in the Yende house, right? When we were renting there. And there was a guy who was Nicolene's cousin. His name is Linda. He used to couple these German shepherds. And I'm not even sure if he was weaned or what was going on. But since then, I'm like, man, I want a dog. I gotta have a dog. And you visiting other people's houses and you see they have dogs and all that stuff. And I'm like, man, I want that. I'm curious. And then when me and Dubla used to steal dogs, I'll bring it home. And my dad's like, nah, fam, you're not doing that. Take it back. And that's what created the itch. So when I was in boarding school, my aunt was like, you can't have a dog. I brought one anyway. I brought a Rottweiler. One of the security guards son had a Rottweiler there. And then you fast forward into the future, my mom is renting an apartment. We just moved out here. I got a red bully from Guam in Avondale, and his brother, I got this red bully. And I didn't even know my mom had to go buy a house because of that dog. Because, the apartments was like, you're not going to have a dog out here. You know what I'm saying? And I did that. And if you fast forward to the future, you know how many apartments I've lost? You know how many fights I've been with my wife because of a dog, and then people too, criticizing you, another dog, but they don't understand this obsession. It's like, I don't know, man. It's just like some people like to eat. Some people like to work out. Some people, like whatever they like. But I just love dogs. And when I was young, I saw the DMX dogs. So I was obsessed with the pit bull. Before and then, there was no bullies that I knew of, So I got the pit bull. And when I got it, man, Buster was an amazing dog. Loyal. One time I went to, what's it called? Sedona. I didn't tell my mom, I went to Sedona. And I came back, she was in Africa the next day, and I forgot him in the house for 2 days. No poop, no nothing. Buster was a savage, you hear me? He listened, he was a good dog, and since then, I'm like, I'm gonna create more of these and, find families for him and, give him a great life. And it's crazy because there are those who are bad seeds in the community and they make everybody else look crazy. It's just like this thing where because of the past, for example, white people with the past they have, every white person is racist, but that's not how it works. And then the people are like, oh, stop doing it. It's like, bro, I gotta feed him, take him to the vet, and saying, and nowadays with social media, everybody sees what you're doing. You know what I mean? And it's like there's this dogma, like, oh, you have those dogs and you're a bad person. This is like, not all of us is like that, but I just think that's where that obsession came from them saying, no, you can't, not having my own house. And now I do, and I have a group of dogs and some land. So it manifested. Anything's possible, baby.